Good evening, I'm Renata Burnett with Thursday's edition of the Regional News. Following a developing story, the death toll after Monday's explosion near the capital of the Dominican Republic has risen to at least 27, CNN reported on Wednesday, citing the head of an emergency response service in the Caribbean country. Juan Mendez, the head of the country's Emergency Operations Center, COE, said all people were now accounted for following the explosion in a hardware store in the commercial part of San Cristobal, some 40 miles from the capital. Authorities are still unsure what caused the explosion. The National Health Service had earlier reported that the initial victims included a 4-month-old baby. In a bulletin late on Tuesday, COE said 59 people were wounded in the explosion and more than 500 people and 32 ambulances had been mobilized. In Barbados, the man who killed 2 of his girlfriends, stabbing the last one 24 times, and who was described by his father as demon-possessed, was sentenced to the rest of his natural life behind bars on Wednesday. The whole life sentence was imposed on Patrick Nathaniel Leacock by Justice Pamela Beckles when he reappeared in the No. 5 Supreme Court. This was a deliberate, callous, cold-blooded killing of an unarmed woman in the sanctity of her own home and in the presence of her children. A woman you claimed to love and yet attacked and killed so savagely, the judge told the murderer. Leacock, 46, also known as Pockets of Carmichael St. George, had pleaded guilty earlier in the sessions of the continuous sittings to the non-capital offense of murdering 39-year-old Zanaba Moore, formerly of Christchurch, on April 23, 2019. Finally, in Trinidad and Tobago, residents of Scorpion Alley had to run for cover on Tuesday evening when gunmen stormed a house in the area, killing 2 brothers. The attack came less than 24 hours after Elijah Ferguson and Leon Sylvester were gunned down in the same area on Monday evening. Police said Joshua George, 23, and Israel Letren, 32, were at a house around 9 p.m. when a group of men ran in, shooting them several times before fleeing. Investigators suspect that the murders may be part of an ongoing gang war in Carnage, but Justina Letren, the mother of both men, insists they were not part of any feud. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.